Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nirav, and in this session I'll be doing Elliott Wave Analysis for the DAX 30. I'll be discussing the perspective for the short term using the hourly chart. So right here on screen we have the 1 hour chart, DAX 30, and we'll be discussing the counts from this point on. So this will be our point of reference, which is, as you can see, a double bracketed wave 4 low, which means we are going up in some sort of wave 5, and as you know, wave 5 will have 5 waves of itself within it, and currently we are over here in the wave 4. Either the wave 4 is continuing or the wave 4 might have even completed over here. That is something we'll discuss as we go along in this video. And after that we will have either an ending diagonal up for wave 5 or a simple impulse, something like that, and that is something that remains to be seen. So the primary thing that I can see over here is that this wave 3, this particular huge wave, is actually a very extended wave. If I use the Fibonacci extension tool and measure the wave 1 and project it from the starting point of wave 3, then you can see that the wave 3 is even higher than the 423.6 level, which means that is super extended, and which also means that we can use the guideline that if wave 3 is extended, then wave 1 and wave 5 will tend towards equality. The guideline states that basically if one of the 3 waves is extended, which generally is, then the other 2 might tend to equality. It's a guideline, it's not a rule. So that means that we can take the length of this particular wave and then project it from the starting point of wave 5, which is the ending point of wave 4, to see where it might end. This is just one way, and the other I will discuss also. Before that, we will have to see this particular structure and see if either the wave 4 is complete or still continuing. And that's the thing about wave 4s, they are very confusing, and generally they do not give a clear-cut signal if they are complete or not. But if I am to make some assumptions over here, then this definitely looks like 3 legs down. So either the wave 4 is complete over here, or if not, then we can have 3 followed by another 3 followed by another 3, some sort of A, B, C, a D and a E triangle kind of formation. And that would mean that after the triangle is complete, we will have one more leg up for this wave 5. So that's it. That's all we know as of now. Either the wave 4 is complete over here, or that it's still continuing as some sort of triangle, and it might as well be continuing as some other form, which could be, let's just say, 3 and 3 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be a 3, 3, 5 flat type of structure. So all of those structures are possible at this point in time. If we assume that the wave 4 is complete over here, and if we use the guideline that I just discussed, that the wave 1 and wave 5 might tend towards equality, then using that wave 4 low, we will have the wave 5 high coming at the 13,262, or this particular level. Let's just mark that level for now. That's the first level. Now the second assumption would be that the wave 4 is still continuing as, let's say, a flat structure, 3, 3 and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in that case scenario, we will look towards the most probable Fibonacci targets for the completion of wave 4, which will be 23.6 and 38.2% retracements of the wave 3. So let's use the Fib tool over here, Fib retracement, and starting from the starting point of wave 3 to the ending point of wave 3, our 38.2 is coming over here, as I have already marked, and 23.6 over here. So if we assume that the wave 4 is going to at least come down as some sort of flat type of correction till this 23.6, then in that case the guideline that states the equality between wave 1 and 5 won't be of much use, because if you see over here, if I project it from here, assuming that wave 4 will end over here, then 100% is already coming at even below wave 3 high. See, so in that case that would mean that we have a failed fifth, which is of course possible but is always taken as a low probability scenario. So hence in that case scenario we will not use this wave 1 equal to 5 guideline. We will measure the length from starting point of wave 1 till ending point of wave 3 and project it from 23.6, and we have the first important level coming at 38.2 over here, and the second would be 61.8, which is coming over here. So that's for assuming that the wave 4 will complete near this 23.6 level. And if we assume the third thing, the third case scenario, that it will complete at the 38.2 level, then we have the 38.2 projection coming at this particular level. Let's mark it over here, and the 61.8 at this particular level. So now that we have done all the Fibonacci analysis, let's remove the clutter from the screen and see what are the probable targets for wave 5. So as you can see, as per this analysis, we have the target, we have a cluster over here, because two different analysis methods were indicating that this would be a probable target. So we can take this zone as our target one. This particular 13,300, let's just say 13,300 zone as our target 2, and the 13,340 zone as our target 3. So that means that after the wave 4 is complete, we can think of either this or this as our next levels for wave 5 and can expect reversals somewhere over these regions possibly. And after this wave 5 is complete, we are going to see a 3-legged correction. So this was just a short-term perspective, and just to conclude all the things that we have discussed so far, the 3 is very extended. If we consider 4 to complete over here, then this comes out to be our target 1. If we consider 4 to complete somewhere over 23.6 with 4 continuing as some sort of flat type of correction, then our targets are this, this and this. And that is all I wanted to discuss in this particular analysis. Basically the way in which this wave 4 might progress or might have progressed already if it's complete over here, and the possible targets for wave 5. So that's all for this discussion. If you want to learn more on Elliott waves, then I do have a video course. Link for that is in the description, and I also run a private group in which I update this chart and a lot of others on an intraday basis for the best educational experience possible. The group is only accessible to my students, that is the students of the video course. So details for that are also available in the link. And thank you for watching. If you like it, definitely hit the like button and subscribe for more such updates, and I'll see you in the next one.